Good evening, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the YMCA. It's the quarterfinals of doubles. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name is Tim Baghurst, joined for this matchup by Sandy Rios.
Who sneaks in behind you. Wow, just in time.
That's pretty creepy, Sandy.
I know, but I did basically sneak in behind you.
Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching from. We've had some fun today. A number of tiebreakers over the course of today's matches. And you can see Martinez and Mejia having some fun.
I'm not sure what they were doing there.
Well, there wasn't a ball on the court,
so
so
they were
faking.
pretending.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So, Mejia Herrera, the one seeds, taking on a new pairing, Martinez and Lambert in the back. Of course, they all wear black.
Well, of course they do. Except, okay, Mejia and Herrera are in the light-colored shorts. So let's just give them that.
First point goes to Mejia Herrera. Second point.
Yeah. And Martinez is just almost a little slow on that swing.
Mm-hmm. We'll get a court hinder replay. Lambert from Canada on the right, former world number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't played on tour for a few years, but has played in Boston and played here and played much better here than Boston. And I think she'll be the first to say that, losing in a tiebreaker to Colombian Cristina Amaya.
Mm-hmm.
But then played well this morning. I want to know what that... I'd like to know a replay of why this is a side out.
Monsi's she's out of the court before she hits. She's out of the service box before she hit the ball. And Monse knew it. Monse knew it. Because she didn't even say anything. She just walked back and went, okie doke.
First point for Martinez and Lambert this time. Lambert from Canada, Martinez from Guatemala. Mejia Herrera, the one seeds. And a casual skip from Monse Mejia on the right side.
And Mejia and Herrera need to be careful. They don't fall victim to that same bug that Longoria and Salas fell victim to.
Which, yeah, a little complacency perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, Lambert hasn't been here in a while. She's a little rusty.
Right.
Martinez, they're not used to playing with each other. We don't have to worry. We'll just roll.
Okay, an update over on one of our other quarterfinals. Lawrence and Scott won game 1, 15-10. But Laimee and Barrios are up 7-0 in game 2.
And what Martinez needs to do, we think Vargas as a risk taker, aggressive player, right? Martinez is over that as far as aggression. She'll take shots that she really shouldn't.
Yeah, Martinez is a risk taker. She'll live and die by that kill shot.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's phenomenal. What was that from Mejia? That was smart from Mejia going cross court as Lambert went to cover the pinch.
Oh, yeah. Hands from Mejia. And here they will be in full display.
Yeah, you don't want to treat Lambert and Martinez lightly in this match. They are just,
They're
too
wild cards.
successful. That time the ball cracked a little bit, and Lambert couldn't move her feet. Lambert, as I mentioned, the former world #2. Martinez, world champion back in 2008. And has also won a pro stop.
Right.
Doesn't travel the tour. Wow, what a shot.
Yeah. And, you know, Martinez is in school. She's got a couple more years to finish in Guatemala. So we know life does impact their schedule, right?
Of course. Ball slides past Lambert. I used to do photography for the IRF as well as a few other things, Sandy. But
I do stuff.
I always loved photographing Lambert because every rally there's an expression of some kind.
Because
happy or sad, you'll see something.
Right. But I think ultimately all of them would show her enjoying the game, right? Not enjoying losing or skipping a shot, but being on the court.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the hands. And here's, honestly, this is where Mejia shines, is on the doubles court.
You say that, but she's in the final tomorrow against Vargas,
Well,
taking out 2-seed Longoria.
This is where she shines brightest. Let me rephrase it.
I feel like Herrera Mejia are.
I don't know what they're all standing there. I don't know what they're standing there looking for.
Oh, they're asking for the score. We are not keeping the score.
So we're not keeping the score. We have what he has. So.
Well, if Statman was at the computer doing the stats, we would have the score, but. Skip from Lambert.
There is obviously a very exciting amateur match going on down the way. So I think the players here think it's for them.
Men's Open about to start. No way.
I just stand there and let me
Just
just
no
roll
way.
it out with a backhand.
And I think you and I both agree that Mejia had the best hands in the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mejia, best hands in the game. Tell me this, Sandy, and everybody watching. Which lady has the best forehand in the game? Oh my gosh. Even Frederique Lambert puts up her hand like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
That was just sick. Frederique Lambert, though, puts one down for a side out 4-7.
So we know who has.
Well, JTRP says Herrera with the best forehand if it can be a pinch. Absolutely. She has the best forehand pinch. I wouldn't disagree with that.
The hardest hitting forehand we know is going to be Mejia, followed by Salas. It's pretty close.
Or Vargas.
And Vargas, yeah.
I need to just mute you just for a sec. Okay?
And again, Mejia stepping forward, taking charge, putting that ball down. So best forehand in the game goes to?
You know what? For consistency and not just the pinch, I'm going to give it to Herrera.
I would too. I would too. And that ball cracks.
Yeah, it's down. Yeah, and you know, in Monty, they didn't see it.
No, and I like that from. Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't hear. No line judges for this match. I think it's going to be pretty clean.
I agree. I don't think we have anybody with
no
who's historically a problem person on the court. So I think this will be fine. And frankly, if Mejia keeps sitting like that, it's not even going to be an issue, right?
No. So Sandy,
So Tim,
best forehand in the game. We said Alexandra Herrera.
correct?
Best backhand.
Vargas.
I'm just trying to think of an argument against that.
Yeah.
What do you all think? Best backhand in the game.
Of course, then Martinez does that, but
Wait. Did they call?
I don't know. I smelled food. I got distracted. I got distracted and I turned around.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah,
I got
it's almost
distracted.
8 p.m.
Yeah, it's.
I was a little jealous of Asher eating his leftover lunch over here to our right.
Okay, well, at least he had lunch and then leftover lunch.
Oh, I just got a fist pump from him because he saw
It's
the
a pizza.
pizza. So this is Martineau getting very confused, and Lambert and Martinez are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and we think we've had a long day. Martinez had just as long
my
a day
gosh,
because
yes.
he's been up here the whole
But
time.
they've been tiebreakers.
And it's all been tiebreakers, and anybody who has reffed numerous matches can attest.
Yeah. Well, credit Mejia and Herrera who overturned the official's call.
Yes.
That's good to see.
Is that not how it should be?
Martinez was there and missed it. Martinez skipped it.
Okay, Tim, I have one for you.
Okay.
Best
So
server.
you're sticking with Vargas?
I'm sticking with Vargas. I can't think of anybody who I would consider hits it harder, more consistently, and has better shots. Everybody can hit occasionally, right? It's not that they all hit bad shots, but I think Vargas is the most consistent, the hardest hitter, and causes the most problems for everybody on the backhand side.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a good argument. We heard Michelle Key having a great backhand.
She does.
Absolutely.
She does. But I see with her, she pushes it more. Vargas swings. Not that Michelle can't swing, but she'll push it as much as she will swing it.
Martinez just couldn't make up her mind on what to hit as it went backwards.
Right, and that's one of those times where I think she should play it safer.
There's one player I would maybe throw in there who doesn't play full time.
Okay.
Veronica Sotomayor.
Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, but she's up there, very much up there. It's an unusual swing.
But my
it
goodness, is it low
works.
and hard.
Oh, my heavenly days, yes.
Oh, what was that? Frédéric Lambert.
It's a belly dive roll.
Take it. That's a highlight reel for her collection.
Absolutely.
5 serving 9. Another point, 6 serving 9. So I think the question you asked me was who was the best server in the game?
Who do you consider the best server?
What do you all think? Best female pro or female pro with the best serve? I know who I'm going to pick, but I want to see what the fans pick.
Yeah, because I have an idea who I think I would pick as one.
Skip ball from Martinez. And we talked about her game being a sometimes hit and miss.
Yeah, streaky.
Feast or famine.
Now, the one thing I haven't seen that we kind of expected was a little bit of what we'll call them fireworks, but what we're in description of that is unusual shots that nobody else would take. And that was beautiful.
So last call for which female pro is the best server in the game.
Well, in Dan Munster, I'm going to tell you that Vargas is not the hardest hitter on the tour.
Correct.
That would be Erica Mejia.
There's another person, by the way.
Who doesn't play much that you're going to call?
For hardest hitter?
No. Oh,
I was going to say for hardest hitter.
Okay.
There's somebody I'd like a speed gun on, and that's Maricruz Ortiz.
Ooh, and we don't see her.
No.
We don't see her. You're right.
But
you've seen her. You and I both seen her in the juniors and occasionally at a pro stop. Yes.
She can hit the ball hard.
She can wail on it. You got that one. But for consistent tour players, Mejia is clocked as the hardest hitter on the tour.
Nice shot from Herrera, forehand pinch.
Oh.
Half out.
Still waiting on your serve.
Yes. We'll let this point finish. They thought it was short. I thought it was good.
They all thought it. I mean, even Frédéric thought it was short.
Martinez having a little chat with me about how short it was. And I thought it cleared.
Oh.
Herrera and Mejia got messed up in the back. Rare.
I was going to say, that's a rare communication problem with those two.
You can smile when you're up 11-6.
Yes. Now, hopefully they looked at the line on the match before them.
Okay, so to answer.
Yes.
Dan Munster, he said Vargas. I best serve on tour, Longoria.
It's most consistent, and
it is the most consistent, and her lob serves are incredibly effective. And the other thing I'm going to give her credit for is that she understands what serve needs to occur in order for her to win points.
Exactly.
And the others, example being Vargas, we saw lob serves, for example, today.
Not good.
Not clean. Mejia, a little casual on those lob serves. Longoria treats the lob serve as important as the first serve.
Right. Well, and we saw this with Longoria. A Z serve. Nobody thinks of a Z serve as a huge weapon. With Longoria, it is a huge gun. They're perfect Zs. If they're not, yes, you can be punished. She can be punished, but
So do you disagree with me?
no, I do not. I have to agree. She, everybody thinks the best server is the one with the best drive serve, the one that has all the power. The one with the best serve is going to be the one who scores most consistently and can consistently hit that. Oh,
Let's take another replay of this.
I thought she was going to the corner anyway. And her partner was.
Yeah, I think Herrera was in the way.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Oh, very nice from Lambert. Let the ball get almost behind her so that all she had was the pinch.
Good dig off the back wall.
Oh, no, that was class. That was great.
What in the world? Behind the back from Mejia, Lambert decides to hit a touch shot. Mejia read it, hits a touchback, then Lambert with the pinch, and then a reverse pinch from Mejia. Hold on. Mejia doesn't like the call. I'm not sure what the call was. So I got another one for you, Sandy.
Oh, no,
Might as well. We're in
Let's
the
just
groove.
go. Keep going.
Fittest player on tour. And I don't mean fastest. I don't mean strongest. I mean endurance, fit, cardiovascular fitness. And by the way, I don't know that I have an answer for this one. I didn't think of an answer before I asked you.
I have an answer. I'm going to say Lawrence, Kehlani Lawrence. And that's not to say they're not all of them are fit.
Oh, no, of course. I mean, look
Yeah.
what we saw today.
Exactly.
You have to have fitness.
Ooh, I'll rack it.
I think that's just a replay. Yeah, that was going for the reverse pinch. So let's ask the chat. Fittest player on tour. I have an answer, by the way. It's not the same as yours.
Okay.
Martinez, Herrera, 1-2 bounces, no call. Soft shot from Mejia.
And I thought she got it. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
I thought she got it.
And as Martin, if you can't see two bounces, you
can't
have to
call it.
assume. Yeah, you have to assume they're athletes and they're going to get it back.
And let's just admit this. The minute players think that a ref is not doing something right, he can do nothing right instead of giving him the benefit of the doubt. If he made a bad call, but don't get on him for everything.
If there's one bad call, then you start to mistrust rather than understand that it just may be a bad call.
Right.
Ooh, nice shot. Or the right call that you
Don't agree
made
with.
a bad call with. By the way, big shout out to Maripa Riquelme, who does our social media.
Yes.
She does so much during these tournaments. Big thank you to her. Okay, last call for fittest player on tour before. Nobody wants to participate, Sandy. It's just us this evening.
Well, at least we're having fun with each other.
Yeah.
We're picking each other's brains, which, is actually.
We actually haven't had this discussion
We
before.
have not. And that's good. So, okay, so since nobody's in the chat, people don't really
All
want
right,
to play
you
with
ready
us.
for this?
I'm ready.
Erica Mejia.
Yeah, well. Yes.
What do you mean, yeah, well?
No, I
You
keep
can see it,
forgetting.
right?
No, yes, you can totally see it.
Great shot.
Smart, right? She didn't have to do anything fancy with it, nothing hard. Just push it in the back where they cannot get to it. That's all it takes.
Okay, at the end of this game, I've got a new one for you, which is fun.
Okay.
You and I watch more of these ladies than pretty much everybody except maybe Steve Castleberry.
True.
Although we're here live.
Yeah, I was going to say we're live. I think this weekend I'm probably going to see more racquetball in 3 days than most people see in a year.
And it's just great shot, Lambert. And it's just different watching live in person. And in any sport, it's not the same.
No, and after this match, I hope to have the pleasure. Wozniacek will be playing, I believe, tonight. I'm not sure if they play tonight or tomorrow. But
yeah, Open is tonight. It starts.
I mean,
we've got Open going on to the left of us at the moment. Yeah, a number of male pros
but
playing.
I think he's only playing doubles. I don't think he's playing singles.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's only in the men's doubles. So.
I mean, you know better than I. So Scott Lawrence, they're done. They won in 2 straight.
Good job for them. Oh, no, he is playing singles. My bad. He is playing singles. I didn't realize that. So there is that going on here.
Okay, so first game goes to Mejia Herrera. Okay, Sandy, my next question, and I'm going to ask those watching to weigh in. Most entertaining player. We'll be back in 2 minutes. The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have my dream job being a head coach at Florida State, but I know there's always more ways that I can help my athletes and better prepare as a coach, so I thought joining this master's program would help me learn different ways to attack my job. If you're interested in going into coaching or joining the FSU Coach program, I would just say don't even think about it and do it.
We're back live, everybody. Mejia Herrera doing what the 1 seeds are supposed to, claiming the first 15-8. If you're just joining us, all the other quarterfinals are set. Vargas Mendez won over Amaya Riquelme. Munoz Key, tiebreaker win over the 2 seeds Longoria Salas. They play each other tomorrow. Scott Lawrence will be in the semis taking on the winner of this one. Tomorrow's matches start at 10:45. Little reprieve. I've got some homework to do.
Oh, I'll think of you when I get here at 7.
Yeah, I'll think of you when, no, I won't, because I'll be asleep.
Yeah, exactly. You'll think of me at 9 when you wake up, I know.
So question I gave you, Sandy,
Oh my gosh.
was who is the most entertaining player on tour? And we've got some different answers. Got
It just depends on how I define entertaining. Is someone I enjoy watching because I think they're a fun person and I see them have fun on the court every time, or someone who just throws interesting shots and in that type of exciting player. And for that, I will say Martinez, because she can throw shots that you don't think are possible, right? And with her, it's always a question. Now, Mejia, she throws shots in there too, but that's never in question because you know she's going to do it and it's going to happen. She uses that. One person, and I'm going to say one person I always like watching because she always smiles and always has a fun time, is Natalia Mendez. Mm-hmm. I love watching her because she makes me happy when she's playing, win or lose. She makes me happy watching her play.
So to answer my question, who is the most entertaining? Mm-hmm. Your answer is?
I'm going to go with Mendez. I really am. I find her very entertaining. Very much so.
Good start for Martinez. Lambert, they lead 4-0, but it's a side out now. Herrera serving. We've had a number of responses in the chat box. Jessica Parrilla, Maria Jose Vargas, Gabby Martinez, who you mentioned. Matt Felt, he's struggling. It's got to hurt sitting on the fence with all these names, but mentioned Rhonda Rasic.
Oh.
And not playing on tour anymore, but yes, certainly entertaining.
Yes.
Vargas came up again, and Erica Mejia.
Yes. Well, okay, so here's the good news about all the answers. It means you can tune into LPRT and get an entertaining match at any point in time.
Yes.
So that's how I'm going to spin that one. I mean, this was not planned.
No, we're just having fun here.
Right.
We've been here a little while, and
a bit.
Just enjoying these ladies play.
Oh.
By the way,
we might add Lambert in that because she's very expressive on here.
If Lambert played on tour consistently, she would be my choice.
Yes.
And I mentioned photographing her was always fun.
Yes.
Wow, tough shot, Martinez. Take another look at this.
Oh, well.
So let's reverse this, Sandy. Let's continue with the commentary in the chat box. Give us that question. Give us a question, right? We've given the fans a question.
Ask us something.
You give us something.
That would be.
That we can answer without getting in trouble.
Right. I mean, I don't really want to get in trouble and get fired or, have one of the girls
fired. You probably do want to get fired.
I mean, I don't want one of the girls to come after me tomorrow with a racket in her hand and go, "Did you say this about me?"
I'll prove to you I'm strongest on tour.
Yes. You want to see how hard I hit? No, I promise.
Nice shot from Lambert. Mejia, Herrera have to be careful that they don't get slack in this second game.
We saw it. We saw what happened to Longoria and Salas, right? They have to come in here and play like they're going to win it in 2. Not, oh, we can play.
Great question in the chat. How about the best up-and-coming player? I'm going to say they're the up-and-coming, are we going to say is 21 and under?
I would say, okay, so let's say, yeah, 21 and under. I have two that I would say. And I'm going to say Mary Cruz, and I'm going to say Naomi Ross.
Mari Cruz, good answer. Oh, ball just went between Martinez and Lambert.
Now, that doesn't mean that all of the other 21 and unders
I'm
aren't there, but.
I'm going to give you a name that most people won't know.
Okay.
And doesn't currently play on tour, primarily I think because of financial reasons.
Okay.
Camila Rivero.
Oh, from Bolivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were going to pull up one of the juniors that we had seen, right?
18 and under world champion, 21 and under world champion in the same tournament.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
It was at that tournament with the amount of play and the talent that she played against. Yes.
Nice shot from Herrera for first pinch winner.
And I knew you'd have one of the juniors that I couldn't, and I wouldn't be able to remember her name, right? I knew it would be.
Rivero has played on tour. She was playing as a 16-year-old. But when you're traveling from Bolivia, I mean, just ask Angelica Barrios, how easy is it to come from Bolivia to these stops? Very, very hard.
Ask us how easy it was to get to Bolivia and back last year.
So I understand the challenge.
Yes.
Lambert.
44 hours was a one-way trip, guys. 44 hours. So when you hear somebody coming from Bolivia and they go, it's a long trip, I can testify. 44 hours in airplanes and airports. No hotels involved, just airports and airplanes.
Lambert jumping up to hit that ball, regretting it instantly. I tell you what, Lambert may not play on tour, but she knows the player. She watches a lot of the tour stops. And I know this because I get messages from her during the tournament about plays that happened. So she knew Herrera was going to forehand pinch that, got it back, but then missed the next one. 6 serving 6. Question in the chat, Sandy, for you.
Oh my gosh.
Name the player with the most passion on court. Not necessarily entertaining. Well, Asher just gave me, Statman just gave me his answer. I'll tell that to you in a minute.
Right. The most passion, the most desire to win.
No, that's not necessarily what the question was. The most passion. Let's see a replay of that. Lambert. I love it.
Hello.
I'm here.
Hello.
Ref, I'm here. What's the call?
Most passion. I'm going to say Perea.
Timeout on the court. Mejia, Herrera have really found their rhythm now. Martinez and Lambert went up early in this second game, but it's the one seeds who found their form. We'll be back in a minute. Player with the most passion on court. Let's hear what you have to say. We're back in. It's 9-6. Not sure about that, but okay. So most passion on court, Sandy?
Jessica Perea.
Yep, Statman agrees. That was his thought. I'd put it between her and Erica Mejia.
Yeah, I still think Jessica
see
is just a
more.
little bit more over it with it. Yes.
Love, by the way, passion on the court. Love
Yes,
to
you
see
do.
it from an entertainment point of view. Oh, wow.
Oh my God! And she missed herself. Oh.
11 serving 6. Mejia Herrera starting to pull away. Winners will be playing tomorrow morning in the semis. Finals of singles and doubles tomorrow evening.
Oh.
Great
wow.
rally. Oh, wow.
I love Lambert's face when Gabby was going to shoot from the back, and she was like, her face when she ran out of the way, realizing that Martinez was going to be shooting through her.
Well, these players are enjoying it. You can see Mejia
Yeah.
over on the right just having a smile with Martinez. They've known each other since they could play racquetball,
Yeah.
playing against each other in the same age group at juniors.
Well, and I think one thing that we, the board of the LPRT, are so grateful for is that the girls on tour, they're not just opponents on the court. A lot of them are good friends off the court. They're friendly with each other off the court. They may not, want to go have an overnight with each other, or out on the town, but they're cordial. They get along.
Oh, for cordial for sure.
Yeah,
They're
and they
very
get along.
friendly.
Yes, they're
And
very
some
friendly.
might say too friendly.
Sometimes, yes.
Excellent shot from Mejia. Brings up match point, 14-6.
And obviously some of them are very, very good friends off the court, which isn't always easy when you have to play one of your best friends, right?
And there it is. Herrera puts it away and advances to the semifinals tomorrow morning. Great effort from Lambert and Martinez, but ultimately just a few too many unforced errors from them. Mejia and Herrera doing their thing, taking care of business. Great question in the chat was, how about best defensive player? We may come back to that tomorrow.
Yes, because part 2 of the quiz will be tomorrow. This was part 1. Part 2 of the quiz will begin tomorrow morning. So there is our first question.
Well, my thanks to Sandy Rios, Asher Backers, Jay Josie, TJ Bombaugh, Maripa Riquelme with social media. Thanks, everybody, for watching today. It's been a long but fun day, full of drama and upsets. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the semifinals of doubles, and then the finals of singles and doubles will be tomorrow evening. Thanks for watching.